Hello all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alan, this is Alan Reacts. If this is your first time here, what I try to do here is songs that I know that are from my past. I'm looking back, I'm reviewing them, I'm analysing the lyrics, seeing what it means to me, sharing information. Songs that I don't know, they're a first reaction. I might know the artist, but I've never heard of the song, and often they'll come from recommendations from you guys on the channel and viewers who've said, get into this band, and that's led down other tracks of that band and spin-offs from solo songs and all sorts goes on. So this is Lindisfarne from 1972, from their 1970 debut album, Nicely Out of Tune. This is the second single from that album, a song I know well, but now I know more about it because I will do some research, guys. I get into it before I get on. Not so much the meaning of the song, but any backstory to the record itself. Then I'll look at the lyrics, you'll see me, and we'll try to pick apart what's in my brain, what's in your brain. We'll get together and we'll come to a conclusion. This is a 4-minute 15 song, so stick with me. I've got a bit of a chesty infection going on, so if I cough, guys, I apologise. I'll move it away. Let's get into it. Lady Eleanor. This is from Lindisfarne Topic. So I don't know if that's an authorised channel, but go and show them some love. See what else they've got on there.
Sitting lotus on the floor, belly dancing beauty with their power-driven soul. Had my share of nightmares, didn't think there could be much more. Then in walked Roderick Usher with the Lady Eleanor.
Okay, so you got that opening verse of the lyrics, with the lyrics. And that opening with that lyre sound, that mandolin sound, that gives me that feel of folkiness, folk pop, folk rock. But it also gives me that rolling plains, you know, with the mist on it. What was that movie years ago, guys? Oh, with I think it was Sid Charisse, and it could have been Gene Kelly, where he goes to Scotland and he Brigadoon. What's the movie? Help me out, guys. Anyway, so that's the kind of feel I get for it. So you got Bashi playing magician sitting lotus on the floor, belly dancing beauty with a power-driven soul. Had my share of nightmares, didn't think they could be much more. Then in walked Roderick Usher with the Lady Eleanor. She tied my eyes with a ribbon of a silk and ghostly thread. So I'm going on to the next stage. So just what are they opening up with? And this was released in 72 as a single. So Bashi playing magician and belly dancing beauty. Two separate images. That's really more about, I'm just looking at it here. That's a place it's a carnival, right? It's like oddities, beyond your comprehensions, mystical oddities. So it's setting the scene for that. And then he opens up with Bashi. Then it goes to then it goes to Roderick Usher. And I'm not really a huge Poe aficionado, but this seems to allude to the fall of the House of Usher, which is Lord Roderick. Yeah. My mind's a little bit lost here. I'm suffering with a cold. But also, isn't there a TV show called The House of Usher? Isn't there I see something somewhere. But it definitely has that Poe feeling, the mysticism, the macabre, the beyond, the sort of immediate, the ethereal plane. But it's got that folky background. I like it. I like it. Pull it back a bit.
Could be much more than in one perfect usher with the lady Eleanor.
Yeah, that's definitely Poe.
She tied my eyes with the ribbon of a silken ghostly thread. I gazed with troubled vision on an old four-poster bed where Eleanor.
Ribbons of silken ghostly thread and old four-poster bed. That's the antique, the time setting of that sort of antiquity, the timelessness of antiques. Yeah. So it's caught between the past and the present. Maybe the bed's about rest, intimacy, or the final threshold. So much in it. It's very Poe-esque, very much. We'll hear it for a good while now, guys.
Poster bed where Eleanor had risen to kiss the neck below my head and bid me come along with her to the land of the dancing dead. But it's all right, Lady Eleanor. All right, Lady Eleanor. I'm all right where I am. She gazed with the love and beauty like a mother to a son, like living, dying, seeing, being all rolled into one. And all at once I heard some music playing in my bones, the same old song I'd heard for years, reminding me of home.
That's the folk element, the same old song I'd heard for years reminding me of home. That gives you that, it's grounded in folk, it's grounded in that narrative of storytelling over the decades. But this one's quite a stark story, but it seems like he's saying to Eleanor, it's all right, I know where I am, I'm okay with it.
But it's all right, Lady Eleanor. All right, Lady Eleanor. I'm all right where I am. Then creeping on towards me, licking lips with tongues of fire, a host of golden demons screaming lust and beast desire. And when it seemed for certain that the screams could get no higher, I heard a voice above the rest screaming, you're a liar. But it's all right, Lady Eleanor.
That's the resignation with the acoustic. You know, for all its complexity, and there's a lot going on in that song, lyrically and story-wise, narrative-wise, you could see it from two perspectives. He's been drawn into the macabre, and the macabre is Lady Eleanor, or has just been drawn into the macabre, an analogy, using Lady Eleanor. He's got that, it's definitely got that gothic, Poe-like feel to it, but you can just hear the reference, the telling of stories over time, that's the folklore. but the music's beautiful. It rounds out with that night acoustic finish. This was a band in the 70s that was at the forefront, really. Not at the forefront, the only band, but they were definitely up there in the very early 70s, late 69, 70, through to 74. And as I've talked about in the other reactions I've done to these guys, yeah, Meet Me on the Corner, it's just, there's a lot going on with this band from that first debut album, from the first 3 albums. It's just such a good listen. It really gives you a chance to think, you know, about being embraced, the seduction of the darkness, seduction of the lady, if you like. Either one, you can picture either, both. And it gives you elements of fear, but he just keeps saying, but it's all right. Even when he's heard himself saying you're a liar, above the noise of her seduction, or the seduction of the dark, it's still there. Beautifully rounded in a folk sort of rock style. A band I really admire. I hope you guys can get into it and go and give them a check out. Yeah, join in if you like it, guys. I do a lot, and I'm going to find some more stuff from these guys. Maybe some tracks I don't know from later albums, or tracks I've not listened to on the first 2 albums. Let me know, guys. You'll know. There'll be Lindisfarne fans out there. And if not, why not? Till next time, guys. Take care.